Hello guys, NIO decreased to 1,700 deliveries demands swift attention. Post-JAC acquisition. Considering strategic price adjustments is crucial for a more robust response. How can NIO effectively address these challenges? The deliveries have been released, and we need to discuss them. We need to talk about the outlook in the Chinese market. What's happening? No excuses now. Let's discuss everything. So, deliveries have come in over the past week, from January 8th to the 14th. NIO has delivered only 1,700 cars, Xpeng 1,400, Zeekr 2,200, and Tesla 7,400. Tesla has seen a good comeback, but NIO has actually experienced a substantial drop from 3,000 to 1,700. And if you look from the last week of December, starting from 5,700 down to 3,000 in the first week of January, and further down to 1,700 in the second week, the cumulative deliveries for this month stand at 4,700. So it seems like we might end up with 10,000 deliveries, or maybe slightly more or less. Looking at the performances of other Chinese new EV makers, NIO hasn't made it to the top 10 list, neither for single-week deliveries nor for cumulative 2-week deliveries for the second week of January. When there was neither a significant presence of luxury brands in China nor NIO making it to the top 10 in the 4 listed categories, it may be argued that these lists are biased, considering the inclusion of both gas-powered and budget-friendly vehicles. However, it's crucial to remember that the overall performance was quite disappointing, clocking in at 1,700. Now, let's delve into market dynamics, a critical aspect. In the 200K RMB market, there has been a slight recovery in store inflow and orders in the first week after a 50% dip. However, the shortage continues in the 200K plus market, where the decrease in store inflow exceeds the decline in sales turnover. The price reduction by Tesla and Li Auto has instilled a wait-and-see sentiment among customers in the 200K RMB market. This sentiment is valid, and numerous content creators in China are also emphasizing that the price cuts are substantial. Perhaps it would be wiser for people to wait a bit, allowing prices to drop further. It is noteworthy that Tier 2 brands like NIO, Xpeng, and Zeekr will need to strive to maintain their January delivery numbers around 10,000 deliveries. Achieving this goal seems quite challenging, considering the current circumstances. They have also received a push, aiming to reach 10,000. 3 brands that cannot deliver before the Chinese New Year have halted new orders. Meanwhile, international models priced between 200,000 and 300,000 RMB have seen a surge in orders. This makes it quite distinct from the situation within China. It seems like people are buying cars, but in China, they are waiting. In terms of brand performance, the top 3 are Tesla, Li Auto, and Edo, each accumulating more than 15,000 orders by January 15th. Other brands, aside from their new models, are observing around 4,000 to 5,000 orders for their main models. BYD has recorded 80,000 to 90,000 orders by mid-January, indicating a clearance period. There has been an increase in orders in the market below 200,000 RMB compared to the previous week. Confirmations with Toyota and VW in the 20th position show a decrease in orders by 20 to 30% compared to last week. However, in the sub-200,000 RMB market, orders have not only recovered but have also surpassed the levels of November. These shops are also moving towards a clearance period. Clearance. Everyone is clearing stock. Offering significant discounts, Li Auto and Tesla are cutting prices. NIO is also offering discounts, mainly for existing showroom cars, and for NIO, these discounts are quite substantial. It is evident that NIO deliveries are significantly different, even due to the impact of price cuts. And we can expect price cuts for NIO very soon. Very soon, because it is necessary to increase these numbers. And the decision to buy a factory from JAC, the CEO said that this transaction helps them reduce costs in building each car by 10%. So this means there is room for discounts and price cuts. But friends, no more excuses. Last year, sales did not drop so rapidly in Q1. We saw quite decent sales last year, partially because the EV subsidy was ending in 2022. But then NIO said they would provide the subsidy amount in Q1 2023, so sales were good at that time. During that period, NIO cleared a transition and sold a lot of Gen 1 vehicles in bulk in March. So it helps in Q1 deliveries. But last year, there was a significant drop in Q2 deliveries. But now it seems that deliveries are also dropping in Q1 here. And there are no more excuses. First, they used to say that we are in a transition period. New products are being launched, and we are in a transition period. That's why sales are low. What excuses are there now? There are no other product switches. New cars won't be launched under the NIO brand in 2023. People are not waiting for them. But if I have to make some excuses, now there is a lack of incentives, especially government and localized incentives. And also that chips are not being refreshed in the car. Other brands are delivering cars with the 8295 chip. NIO is still delivering cars with the 8155 chip. And perhaps people are eagerly awaiting Gen 3 from NIO because they've seen the horizontal screen of the ET9 and noticed how everything is different. You know, a lot of things have changed. They've switched from a shifter that used to be on this side to a stock shifter, like Tesla used to use earlier and many other cars used to use. And maybe people are waiting for it. But the main reason is that it's a highly competitive market overall. I mean, there are so many players in the market that people are taking each other lunch. And as for what NIO is doing in terms of marketing, I've seen that they're doing live streams well. They're even giving you the opportunity to borrow the car for 3 days without any money, and you can drive it like your own car, basically a long-term test drive. And they're allowing everyone to do this, and the installments are very low. I've seen that walk-ins in their stores are very few, and this applies to Li Auto stores and Tesla stores as well, from what I've seen. But they've tried to speed things up through these price cuts, so price cuts could come very soon for NIO. They could be a way to boost deliveries. Otherwise, deliveries might continue until the sub-brand is launched. It's challenging. It's not easy, folks. 1,700. It's quite surprising. I'm telling you. What are your thoughts on deliveries? As we analyze NIO recent delivery performance, the significant drop to 1,700 deliveries demands immediate attention. Post-JAC acquisition, strategic price adjustments are vital for a more robust response to challenges. The current outlook in the Chinese market raises concerns, with Tesla leading at 7,400 deliveries, while NIO faces a notable decline. Market dynamics reveal challenges in the 200K RMB range, urging NIO to consider price cuts. With increased competition and no imminent product launches, NIO must address market demands promptly. The upcoming price cuts, facilitated by the JAC acquisition, could play a crucial role in revitalizing NIO delivery numbers. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.